Hey there. I love you to the mountains and back. I love this cup. It's actually my daughter's. I borrowed it. I like to borrow. She's got some awesome mugs, often some coffee mugs. And I love coffee mugs. They're fun. They make me happy. They make me laugh. One of my favorite ones, stress mug. I think I shared that a while ago. Today is day 399 of the Daily Scare Share, doing one thing a day that scares us from this little journal book, Do One Thing a Day That Scares You. Last year I started this. Obviously, it's day 399 or day 21 of starting from the beginning of the book, where I just share whatever the next page is in the book about stretching our comfort zone. And today is the second of the dreaded blank line days, I call them. And it goes along with the saying on the opposite page. So the saying on the opposite page is, courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Meaning, being courageous, taking action, doesn't mean that we don't feel afraid. It doesn't mean that we don't have that feeling in the pit of our stomach that says, can I really do this? I'm scared. It means that we acknowledge that, we notice it, but we don't let it stop us. We do what we're going to do anyway. We take that step. We stretch our comfort zone. We just tiptoe out of the edge of our comfort zone to do the thing that we think we're afraid of. Because here's the thing. It's to do the thing we think we're afraid of. We think we're afraid of so many things. I mean, we're afraid to say hi to our neighbor. We're afraid to ask for help. We're afraid to start a new business. We're afraid to go for a new job. We're afraid to ask for a promotion. We're afraid of, going to the grocery store, being judged by other people. A gazillion things we're afraid of. But we take action and we live our lives and we move forward anyway, because most of what we're afraid of is just things we're thinking about and making up in our mind. So today the challenge is I need my magnifying glass. It says, today I mastered this fear. Today I mastered this fear. And then the blank lines. And we're supposed to think about what's a fear that we have today that we're going to master, that we're not going to let rule our life anymore, that we're not going to let stop us from making the decisions and the choices that we want, that we're not going to let stop us from doing anything or achieving anything that we want today. So today I wrote down fear of cleaning my bathroom and my closet. Now, you might be laughing, and am I really afraid of it, or do I just procrastinate the living daylights out of it because I don't want to do it? They're the same thing. Procrastination to me is a symptom of fear. It means I'm not taking action. I'm frozen in my tracks and I'm not doing something that I know I should do and that I want to do, and I really appreciate it when I get it done. I cleaned half my bathroom yesterday, or not yesterday, but last night after I visited my grandma, and it looks awesome. I went in there this morning and it made me feel so good. I'm like, what was I afraid of? It wasn't that hard. It's just a matter of taking action one step at a time and stretching my comfort zone. Now, I have a long history of hating cleaning the bathroom. I hate cleaning the bathroom. Long story. I remember when I got married, one of my deals was, okay, I will marry you if you agree to clean the bathrooms in our house wherever we live forever. And so I didn't make, but that was our deal. My ex-husband had to clean the bathrooms because I don't like cleaning bathrooms. But it was a fear. I don't even know where the fear comes from. I'm sure, maybe I overflowed a toilet once in my youth or something. I have no idea. I'm not going to explore it because it's not that important. The why for this isn't that important. And sometimes we do need to explore and figure out why we feel a certain way about something. Other times we just need to buck up the courage and take the next step, take that action. Start with something easy. Start with the shower. Start with the bathtub. Start with the sink that you don't use very much. Got a double sink. Whatever it is, whatever works for you to move and to take action to overcome your fear. So I cleaned my bathroom and closet, and I know that sounds funny, but for me, it's a big one. The other one that I wrote down was, this is a biggie. Facing up to the fact that I, like everyone else on the planet, have limiting false beliefs that continuously impact the results that I'm getting in different areas of my life. One area that's not at all business related is moving. I have been putting off moving out of my current house, which is part of why I have to clean the bathroom and the closet, for probably a decade now. Probably a decade ago, I should have moved on and moved out of this particular home. Beautiful house. I love it. I drew it. I designed it from the ground up, and I imagined it, and I designed it, and I took the computer design to an architect. The architect drew it up, and it became our family home. And we built it from nothing. It was just an empty field here. And so it was a huge project. And I think that I'm emotionally attached to it, which is part of why I've been dragging my feet and procrastinating and not moving on. But that's one of my fears, my fear of moving on. And I need to face up to that limiting belief, because that fear of moving on is holding me back. It's keeping me in a place and in a situation that I have long since outgrown and I've long since needed to move forward to. So we got the little ones cleaning the bathroom and cleaning my closet and sorting it out. And the big one is facing up to my limiting belief of my fear of moving on. And how am I going to overcome that fear? Well, by taking the first step, which is cleaning my bathroom and closet. It's all connected. Amazing, right? So what can you do today? How can you show courage in the face of fear, knowing that you're still going to feel the fear, but have to take that action? You don't have to take a massive action. You just have to take that first step. The first step for me, cleaning half the bathroom. And now that I've cleaned half the bathroom, I'm actually excited today to do the rest. And that's where what we often discover is the thing that we're afraid of. Once we lean into that and step into that, it becomes the momentum and the wind beneath our wings to actually fly and just go forward with massive action and massive momentum. Once we break through that little hurdle, that little fear monster that's standing in our path, once we kick that little baby over and move on, it's amazing how fast the floodgates open and we just achieve so much, because we step out of our comfort zone and everything we want is just outside the edge of our comfort zone. Actually, is that a limiting belief? Maybe, maybe not. Something to explore today. Go out, make it a fantastic day. Don't be scared. You got this. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.